Hi guys, it's Laurie here from Lemon Yoga and welcome to another video with me and my baby girl Iris today joining me for a mum and baby postnatal yoga workout. So today I'm going to be taking you through some nice postnatal exercises that you can do with your baby, not necessarily using baby for every exercise, but just having baby around because of course when we're new mums, we are basically with our babies 24/7. So come and set yourself up in a tabletop as I am, and we'll just start to move through cat-cow to release through the spine. So on the inhale, dipping the belly, looking forwards, and on the exhale, rounding back, looking to the knees. And I'm always interacting with Iris as I do this, so I talk to her, I make silly faces at her, all those things, just to keep your baby entertained so you can actually make it through the workout today. We're also using Mega Bloks as our toy of choice today, and I highly recommend them if you haven't got them already because they really do keep little ones entertained for a long time. Alright, from here we're going to press back and find a downward facing dog. Really nice for stretching out through the whole body. Try and lengthen through your spine here, dropping the crown of the head towards the floor. You could bend into the knees and then press heels down towards the ground just to find a little bit more length today if that suits you. And just make sure you're breathing deep breaths in and out. And then when you're ready, pop those knees all the way back down towards the ground. Brief interaction while I move baby, and I'm stepping my right foot through into a lunge. So bring the hands up high. We're going to find crescent lunge, lifting the chest, opening through the hips. Try not to dump any weight down into the hips. So there's some resistance there. You're pressing into that front foot. And then take a twist. Bring your left hand across to the right knee. Reach your right arm behind you. Look over that right shoulder. And just breathe into the twist. Exhale to release. Step it back through downward facing dog. Step that left foot through. And same thing the other side. You're finding your lunge. Reaching the arms up high. Lifting the chest forwards. Relaxing into the stretch, but also keeping some strength to stop you dumping any weight down into the hips. Deep breaths in and out, and then into your twist. Left arm reaching behind, right hand to the knee. Keep looking over that back shoulder. And exhale to release, hands down to the ground. Stepping into the top end of your mat. Now find your forward fold. Let the upper body hang heavy as you gently rock the body from side to side. And all this time I'm still talking to Iris, keeping her engaged. And just staying here for a few more breaths. And then we'll work our way into a lovely long flat back. So hands onto the legs, lengthen through the spine, lengthen through the back of the legs. Exhale to fold. And then from there, bending into the knees, rise all the way up. Let hands meet, eyes can look up. Exhale down to your heart space into mountain pose. And then grab your baby if you want to add a little bit of weight or just to, have a little bit of a bond here. We're going to come into goddess pose or a wide leg squat. So toes to the corners, knees wide, sink on down and then rise back up. So you're sinking down and then rising back up. So have your baby on your front if you can. So you're holding them evenly, spreading their weight across your body. You're just doing as many as you'd like to here, coming down and back up again. Really squeezing the glutes as you come on down. And just only doing what feels right for you today. You know where you are in your postpartum journey. If you're early days, you're going to want to do much less. But if, like me, you're over a year, then you might want to do a bit more. All right, let's find warrior 2 now. So bending into that right knee, left leg is long. Just look over your right shoulder. Obviously not using the arms here because I've got baby, but you can if you don't have your baby in your arms. Move through center, move through goddess pose, and one more time, squeeze those glutes. And then find warrior 2 on the other side, bending into the left knee, right leg is long. And if, like me, your baby's getting a bit bored of being held, hang in there. We're nearly done. That's it. Back through center. Hold it there and release. Well done, guys. Pop baby down. We're going to come into a forward fold here. So let the upper body hang heavy. Let yourself melt forwards. If you've got a really young baby, you can just lie them on the mat here and tickle their belly. Play peekaboo. Whatever, really. Iris absolutely amazes me here because look at her go. She's trying to do downward facing dog. This is her first time ever trying to do downward facing dog. So I'm seriously celebrating that. Just the sweetest thing that they just copy us, don't they? Whatever they see. And she has been watching me do yoga since she was born. In fact, even when she was in my tummy, she did yoga with me. So I'm so glad that she's turning into a little yoga baby now. All right, coming out of your forward fold, we're going to come all the way down towards the ground now. So in your own time, make your way down. I'm still freaking out about the fact that she's doing downward facing dog. And we're going to come into our... I'm trying to remember the name of this pose. Bridge pose. Come on down, guys. So onto your backs, knees are facing the ceiling. You can sit your baby on your belly and you're going to lift your hips towards the ceiling and then release everything back down. Inhale, squeeze the glutes, press those hips high. Exhale to release the whole body back down towards the ground. And just move through as many of these as you like. You can go tummy to tummy with baby, or they can sit on your hips, or you don't have to use baby at all. It's completely up to you. And this is a really nice one for building strength into the back of the body, into the hips, and to the inner thighs. So you can squeeze those inner thighs in towards each other as well. You can even pop a cushion or a block between the knees for extra resistance here. And just moving through as many as you can in this time. And then you can pop baby down and move into a supine twist. So we'll bring the knees over to one side and just look over the opposite shoulder. So you're looking away from the knees. Deep breaths in and out. Maybe baby will give you a little bit of time here to really relax into the twists. But maybe not, that's okay too. Just go with whatever you're dealt with today. And let's celebrate the small wins. Whatever you've managed to get through today with your baby present, that's a win. You can always come back to this later. All right, let's twist the other way now. So knees to the other side, look over your other shoulder. And just breathe. As you melt the body down, let the spine unwind, or like me, continue to play with your baby whilst you lie here. She really loves these Mega Bloks. They are such a good toy to have on hand if you've got them or if you can get hold of some. All right, come on up now. We're going to come into seated stretches. So just take your time getting there. Bring the left leg in. Extend your right leg in front of you and gently fold the upper body forwards over that right leg. If you are less than 6 months postpartum, just being really mindful in your stretches that you've still got relaxin in the body. So we don't want to force anything. It's still not time to work on flexibility. It's just all about loosening up the body if it's feeling tight postnatally. All right, releasing from that side, switching sides. Let's have the left leg out long, right knee in, sit nice and tall, and then you can fold on down. And again, if you're less than 6 months postpartum, just being really mindful in your stretches. And wherever you are, making sure you're taking deep breaths in and out. Stay with your breath here. And then exhale to release. Rise all the way up. If you want to, you can do these final stretches with baby on your lap. It's up to you. We're going to do some side stretches. So I'm just warming Iris up by wiggling from side to side with her first. And then we can reach that right arm up and over into a side bend. Exhale to release. Other way, reaching your other arm up and over. Breathe space into the side of the body. Lift through the chest, lift through the armpit. Exhale to release. Inhale, reach both arms up high if you can. Exhale down to your heart space. And thank you so much for joining me for today's practice. I really hope you enjoyed this short, sweet Mummy and Me yoga workout. If you did, please leave me a comment. Let me know how you got on today. Hit subscribe to join the Lemon Yoga family. And if you're in a position to do so, please use that super thanks button to support my channel whilst I continue to grow. I'm so grateful you joined me today. Thank you so, so much. I do recommend you repeat this video as much as you can if you are working on that strength postnatally. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.